Okay, we are back with another one. And before y'all say anything about my bonnet, just know a nigga take care of his hair. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like racist cops. You don't like racist cops. Nobody likes a racist, bro. Let's be real. Oh shit, I'm still on my damn screen. Anyway, nobody likes a racist. You know what I'm saying? What you're about to see, it will provoke you. I don't incite any type of violence against anybody, though I am for it. Not gonna lie to you. I don't even know what to say. Let's get to it. Blah blah blah. Shri Shra. Yeah.
All I'm saying is squeeze my hands for no reason.
This is Officer Ashlyn Plough, and she just punched this black woman in the face. What's worse is that this is a pattern for her, and she's well known to use excessive force on people of color. Up to this point, she and her department have gone on.
I'm already stopping the video, and I gotta be real. No, let me not say it. I'm not gonna say it. This is stupid, though. This is stupid. If you're any type of racist, and even as a cop, why would you do this to fuck your career? I mean, this is practically saying goodbye to all my racist acts. I don't know. I think people like that are morally unintact. Y'all can only put on your mask for so long before it actually slips off, and damn, for a lot of people, it slips off in their friend group. It starts in your friend group. The more you the more you give, the people that give those N-word passes out. You know what I'm saying? The N-word. You let your friends say the N-word around you. I don't give a fuck what color they are. I don't care how close they are to you. Do not give them that pass. That's like giving them the doorway into saying it. And once they start saying it, they get comfortable with saying it. And guess what? They start saying it around their other friends. You don't know how many of their other friends they done said it around. It's just a never-ending fucking cycle. And it literally like begets itself. And a lot of it, and I like, we have our part to play in this. Our part to play in this is letting them in the doorway. We need to stop letting them in the doorway. They don't get a fucking pass. There is no nigga pass. You don't get it. Say it on your own. I'm slurring my words. Say it on your own merits, but just know what comes with it. And again, this is not me inciting violence. I am not trying to get demonetized. I do not have that that big of a following. Back to the video.
Punished. But there are countless cases of racist officers who forget they're being recorded, like when a cop repeatedly shouts slurs at an innocent black man. But first, let's look at a cop who did something so racist, it got him fined $100,000 and fired from the police force entirely.
Hey, I'm black out here. That's what the issue is. Yeah.
The incident happened in San Diego when he approached Amari Johnson for smoking in a non-smoking area. The only problem, Johnson didn't have a lighter, cigarette, or vape on him. Even if he was smoking, do you think that warranted this treatment?
It didn't have to. It didn't have to. It's literally the system we live in. They employ. Look, there's a reason cops like this still exist in this day and time, and it's simply to keep that systematic pressure of like the force. I'm going somewhere with this. Those oppressive cops in that system are what keep the system so fucking scary, are what keep the system so enforceful. It's what makes you scared of the system. You just never know what cop you're coming into that could be racist. This is the point of the system, having those racist cops in their vicinity and stuff like that, working for them and stuff like that. The reason they don't actually get any consequences to their actions besides a termination or a paid leave off, or I guarantee you a good majority of their list that you look at, they're not fired. And that's simply because the police are the literal biggest gang in America. And like any other gang member, they're gonna look out for each other, no matter how right or how wrong. All I gotta say is, peoples, be careful. You know what I'm saying? Know your rights. and understand that you cannot fight them right then and there. Violence will not solve that problem. Your fight is in the courtroom. I'm not the one to tell you to turn the other cheek. Do not, I'm not the one to tell you to do that. But when shit like this goes down, your fight ends up being in the court. You never know. That one moment can make you a fucking millionaire off of that cop. And that cop, 9 times out of 10, and this is gonna be the disclosure. This is gonna like fuck everybody up. That cop, 9 times out of 10, will not be paying anything out of his pocket. It will be the police department itself. So, yeah.
Off me, bro. What you grab me for, bro? I already told you. Just come here straight. You look goofy as hell, bro. Stop touching me, bro. Obviously, you know what? Going nowhere. Hey, what'd I tell you? I told you I was waiting for somebody to come here. They right here, bro. Oh, like, you're talking.
Look at this, bro. Like,
Stop. Hey,
stop what? Like,
bro, you goofy as hell, bro. Hey, Mr. Dadges, you making a big ass deal out of nothing, bro. You making a big ass deal out of nothing, bro. You real big, though, huh? Hey, you real big. Hey, you real big. Hey, you real tough. Okay. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I have no reason to be
hold
ashamed
on.
on you.
That's his friends?
Real tough. Okay.
there are his friends in the car right now, advocating. Like he literally. They said at the beginning of the video he was sitting there, waiting on a ride, right? Or did I just spoil the video? I might have just spoiled the video, but let's get into it, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I have no reason to be ashamed on you, bro. Sit down. Stop.
Stay seated!
What am I doing? Y'all are funny as hell, bro. This is funny as hell, bro. Hey. Hey, let's party.
That's
fine, dude. You already put your hands on me. Bro, I didn't put nothing on you, bro. It's on camera, so you can check it. Bro, y'all are hella goofy, bro. I'm talking to you, and you...
Now, where in the video did we see this man put his hands on the cop? You see him, like, jerk away, but at that point, the cop had they had no reason to actually put the man in cuffs, to grab onto this man, to put their hands at all on this man. They have no reason to detain this man, yet you see the cops, you see his hand right here on this man's shoulder, like both cops right here on this man's shoulder. Guarantee, and remind you, at the beginning of the video, this man did not touch this cop. This man, yeah, you could talk all the shit you want. He did not touch the cop. And if we're being honest, was not getting any type of belligerent with the cop.
Smack me. Bro, nobody smacked you, bro. Why smack you? Why smack you?
You're one sentence away from launching your website with Base 44. Since the beginning of the internet, there's never been such a fun, fast, and intelligent...
Hey, who cares?
Sages claims that this treatment was because Johnson slapped his hand away, a moment not clearly caught on his body cam.
What the fuck, bro?
It's not clearly caught because there is no fucking moment.
This fool is in the f***ing wrong. He tried to come up on him like he's not doing shit. He's waiting for me to get back from the store, right? When I come back, instead of him just apologizing and being like, oh, you're right, I get it, he tried to grab him and choke him and put him on the thing. Obviously, my friend is gonna put his hands back. This fool's in the...
You're hearing this from the white friend. You're hearing this from the white friend. I'm going to offend a lot of people when I say this. For the non-racist white people, please, what this man is doing is exactly the right thing. And though he might be going about it the wrong way, in that moment, speak up. Speak up for your, you know what I'm saying, your black friends. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, it's real out here. It's real out here. We not crazy, dead ass. We're not crazy. This shit happening right now, it's real. This shit is real. And happening like systematically to a lot of people. My goal in making this video to begin with is to make people aware of this shit going on. And to show people that there are actually people that will speak up for their friends and shit like that. Stop being scared. It's literally one of your rights to be able to speak and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, why not use it?
Wrong, and you could just say that and let it go. And instead, he's trying to... I don't know what... He's just trying to figure out what's going on there. Bro, he's being a whole lot bro, oh my God, and you know you're wrong, bro.
This guy would be an awful lot more helpful if he wasn't so aggressive, but he's exactly right. Johnson was simply waiting for him to arrive in this spot when he was approached by Dages and was exhibiting no suspicious behavior whatsoever. But in the conversation that followed, he accidentally reveals the true reason for this stop.
He looked at my name like 30 minutes ago, bro. Why am I still here? I don't got nothing on me. I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm being a citizen. So you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm frustrated. It's not as though I'm sitting outside for no reason. You know what I'm saying? You really don't get it though. You don't get it. I understand you being empathetic. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But you don't get it, bro.
Everything he's saying is stuff. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I would catch myself saying to a cop in that situation. Like you really like you. I get it. You're showing me empathy and stuff like that, but you don't get it. You don't get it. That suit gives you power, type shit. And like A-Train said to Homelander in season 5 of The Boys, spoiler warning. Take off that suit, and what are you?
You know what it is, and I'm black out here. That's what the issue is. Yeah. All good. I get it.
Dages agreeing to this almost seems like a joke. Even if this was a sarcastic comment, it speaks volumes that this is something he feels comfortable joking about. If the cops let it go at this point, all might have been forgiven. Johnson was understanding and the female officer was polite, but Dages decides he's not finished and moves in to arrest him.
Listen to me. You're being placed under arrest for 241C, okay?
Yep.
Alright.
What's a 241C?
I want y'all to listen to this. To what a 241C is, and why how this cop uses that to his advantage. That's the system.
Assault on a peace officer.
Assault on an officer? Hey, okay, bet. Hey, bro, you are a whole ass, bro.
Again, brother, no fight is in court.
You're a fake, bro.
Yeah. Hey, except for you're the one that hit me.
Bro, I didn't hit you, bro. You started grabbing me, bro. I told you to stop touching me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Assault a police officer, you know it's on film, right? How far you think it's gonna go? Hope you don't shoot me in the back of the car or some shit. Cause you guys are drunk officers, you for sure.
Hey, he's right though. Say that on camera. I hope you don't shoot me in the back of the car, nigga. Yeah, you're right to say that on camera.
Car in the first place.
Dages searches Johnson, then sits him in the back of his patrol car before taking him away to be charged. He also allegedly lied on his police report, saying that he observed Johnson smoking and that he took a fighting stance when he was approached. But Johnson wouldn't stand for this and decided to sue the city of La Mesa and Dages himself, citing excessive force and wrongful arrest.
As he
Around
should.
a month into the lawsuit, La Mesa agreed to pay a sum of $125,000 to Johnson. None of this money would come out of Dages' pocket, but he was swiftly fired from the La Mesa Police Department just 2 years after he joined.
Oh shit, hold on. I stand corrected. What police department was that? San Diego? Alright, go team, San Diego. For real. That's goated. Fire that nigga. I mean, he really need to be in jail. You don't know what sinister thoughts this man could have, but yeah, that's a step. Fire that nigga.
Was swiftly fired from the La Mesa Police Department just 2 years after he joined. Ashlyn Pluff, however, punched a black woman in the face, and her entire police department were just as...
I know I keep pausing the video, and y'all, and I promise y'all, like I'm not meaning to do this. I just got so many opinions on this, and that's why I posted this video to begin. Like that's why this video is like posting to begin with. I just hate a cop that like will be able to do shit like this. And a little bit of a spoiler, because I've already seen this video type shit. Like I'm honestly having a hard time watching it right now. Like this is why I'm clutching my vape and I got my little drink right here, bro. Like I can't watch shit like this and not be angry and want to do shit. But I'm not inciting any type of violence, I swear. Look, I cannot stand a cop that thinks they are so untouchable that this shit is fucking acceptable.
Was swiftly fired from the La Mesa Police Department just 2 years after he joined. Ashlyn Pluff,
Look at this
however,
shit.
punched a black woman in the...
Punching her in the fucking back of her head. She's cuffed. You don't have no reason to hit this... Let me calm down. You don't have no reason to hit this woman. Not one. Not one. But you do it anyway. You do it anyway because you feel like that badge gives you that little sense of power, and you have none. You have none. catch you out of that uniform, and she catch you out of that uniform, she catch you fired, she catch you and you not a cop, it's gonna be all I'm sorry's, or I changed my ways, or I was never like that to begin with, I swear, etc., etc. It's gonna be something like that, or along those lines. You're gonna be saying anything, anything to come out of your mouth. Anything is gonna come out of your mouth, not to get punched in your mouth right in that moment, because you know you fucked up and you know you're wrong. You know, like, shit like this is fucked. You're wrong.
The face and her entire police department were just as bad and were all caught clearly on camera.
You know, before there were body cameras, I wonder how many sergeants would just light this thing up, empty this thing.
Ashland's police department were dispatched to a house party in Toledo, Ohio. Guests at the house weren't causing a disturbance, and they didn't seem...
If you ever try to create a 3D model from scratch, you know the struggle.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and, like, I'm gonna skip this, but this ad did kind of just, you know what I'm saying, lighten the moment for me.
And fixing
violent or rowdy whatsoever, so when the cops decided to move in to arrest them seemingly at random, it raised serious alarm bells.
Hey, who lives here? Who's the owner I can talk to? Who lives here?
This ain't got nothing to do with us.
I'm asking who lives here. You do? Yeah. All right, arrest him, and them two.
What?
You can't go in my house. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I ain't...
Till this day, that part still baffles me, bro.
I ain't even do that. Why you pushing me off the porch?
Don't stay back. Don't stay back. Better disperse, everybody.
The cop tells them that they're getting charges.
Okay, you peep. He's inciting them and detaining or arresting them for failure to disperse. Bro was not there for more than 2 minutes. He walked up, asked who lives here. I think 2 people, maybe even 2 people. Yeah, no, 2 people responded saying, yeah, I live here, etc., etc. Okay, him, cuffs. What the fuck kind of cop are you, bro? And what state are you in? So I know to avoid it.
Of failure to disperse. And in the state of Ohio, this charge can only be given out when the suspect's presence creates a high likelihood of physical harm or public inconvenience. In this scenario, the cop is clearly just looking for a way to get the guests in cuffs.
All right, let's do this in the back of cars. Okay, I'll explain to you. I stood here and I told everybody to go in the house. Listen,
you didn't say none of that shit, buddy.
I stood here.
You said none of that. You did not say everybody go in the house. From what the video shows, you walked up. You were barely there for a minute. You asked who all lives here. 2 people responded. 2 people responded. One said, this ain't got nothing to do with us. You asked again who all lives here. And then the other one responded, yeah, I live here. The video, I don't know if the video cut. I don't know none of that. And I'm not giving it that type of excuse, because you just never know. This could be raw footage and that fucking police department don't give a shit. Him. Arrested. And for what? Simply being there. Simply being there, and most likely being a skin color you don't like. Or are scared of. Because let's be real. It's not that y'all don't like us. Y'all are scared. We didn't already... I'm going to be real. We're a majority of this country now. And when I say we a majority of this country, I don't mean like we done straight took over or whatnot. But y'all don't keep y'all women in control. Etc., etc. Y'all don't do this and that. Honestly, I get more fear from you guys than I do actually hate. Which is scarier to me than y'all hating us. Because then, I mean, with hate, and a lot of people are going to disagree with me for this. With hate, there's a little bit of, there's a little level of disrespect. I mean, there's a little, fuck. Slurring my words. This is me upset. Because, like I said, I can't stand to see shit like this. But there's a level of respect between 2 people that hate each other, rather than 2 people that are scared of each other. The level of respect with 2 people that hate each other would be that boundary of, as long as you don't cross this line, or as long as you don't, you know, this and that, we're cool. Not even cool, but like, there's peace, you know what I'm saying? With people that are scared of each other, You say one wrong thing, and that's coming from either side. Both sides are going to war. You don't want to be the scared man in the fight type shit. Like, that's crazy. These people are scared of us. These people are fucking scared of us. And it shows in this footage. Like, what you're about to see is straight proof that they are scared of us and we don't have to do a fucking thing.
I told everybody in here, either go in the house or leave. After I said that, nobody moved. I said you're going to jail, don't move. Nobody moved.
The precise reason that nobody moved might be difficult for this cop to comprehend, but it's actually because he never asked anyone to go inside the house. He simply asked who lived there and then started arresting people.
Thank you. This man didn't he didn't ask shit. He didn't say shit. He didn't. No. You're a corrupt cop. You're a corrupt cop, and you honestly need to be where you be putting people. That's crazy. You need to be where you be putting people, bro, because like that's what you fucking deserve. But we don't live in a world that's fair, so they not finna get what they deserve. They not finna get none of that.
It should also be noted that if this call was for public disturbance, the commotion has increased dramatically since the police arrived, and it almost seems like they're the ones that caused it. But if you think the cops are about to stop there, you're dead wrong, as this officer decides to take out his weapon to threaten the residents.
Y'all see how bad this shit get? And yes, I keep pausing it. I'm going to keep pausing it. This shit getting bad. I ain't seen nobody over here with a gun yet. I have not seen not one person. I ain't even seen nobody, like, I'm gonna be real. And I'm scared of a lot of things. I've not seen one person speak to this cop or any of these cops in a manner that suggests that they are hostile, that they are with ill intent. None of this suggests any of that. These cops are abusing power because they simply can. That's our system. These are the people that are supposed to serve and protect.
Guys, let's go!
Time to move! Let's go!
Who else wants to go to jail? This is about to go. Go! Go! Why don't you listen and just go home? I don't have patience. People go to jail when I'm around. You know, before there were body cameras, I wonder how many sergeants would just light this thing up, empty this thing.
I got one challenge for you. Try Whisper Flow once. One time.
I'm gonna pause this. I'm pausing the ad. I usually don't even like ads, but I gotta thank God for all these ads that keep popping in. They calm me down for a minute. I give it that.
And I promise you'll understand why I haven't typed it.
No one cares.
These snarky remarks from the cop are frankly terrifying, as he's essentially admitting he'd open fire on everyone here if he had the opportunity. He's drunk on power, and he's not the only one. Ashlyn Plouffe is also on the scene doing exactly the same thing, only her story ends in an even more violent manner.
Bitch! That's all I gotta call her. She's a bitch. You deserve to be on... Oh my gosh. I'm not inciting violence. I promise. I swear. This is just my opinion, and this is how I feel about this person. This person should be in jail and on all fours with... Never mind. It's graphic. It's graphic. Just know it involves, like, you know how in male jail we make shanks or whatnot and shit like that. Well, in female jail, I just found out that they make toys. She should be in there. Let me not. It's something brutal with the toys. That's all I gotta say. Don't commit any violence on nobody. It's not worth it.
Now walking back up to that house, turn back around. I don't care. No. Go.
Hey, no, you can't sit.
I can take her ass to jail. I don't give a...
She turned her hair on? Oh, she did.
Failure to disperse. Get the out now.
Go.
Tensions are clearly extremely high right now. However, what makes the following
this,
footage
man.
even crazier
Look at this, man.
is
They
that
got
the
a
girl
baby
we're about
in
to
their
meet
hands.
is professional boxer O'Shea Jones, an Olympic-level athlete who should be respected and admired for her talents, but instead she was assaulted, plain and simple.
Back up.
Pete, like, Pete, this is how corrupt these cops is. Before I play it, she's legit trying to keep this bystander, who I assume knows O'Shea, from getting her phone. The one means of protection that she has in that moment. No lawful orders were actually given in a manner that makes sense. Nothing was explained the right way. These cops are here to terrorize because they simply can. In neighborhoods like this, shit happens all the time like this. This is shit a lot more of us need to shed light on, because this is crazy. I gotta be real. I do not think I'm going to be able to play all of this video because I don't fuck with this. Like, this is shit that really makes me want to punch holes in walls and shit like that. And I'm not, like I said, I love everybody. I love everybody. I'm scared of everybody, don't get me wrong, but I love everybody. I'm not a fucking, like, if you, don't get me wrong, you try it, I will show you what I can do. I can't say, I'm not gonna sit here and say I can beat everybody, because that's not how, that's just not the way the world works. For every good fighter, there's a better fighter, type shit. But this is the type of shit that makes, you know what I'm saying, it hard not to be violent, not to be angry, like, not to be on, like, straight bullshit, because they're on it with us. I'm not a turn the other cheek person either.
You can't do that to her phone. Back the f*** up. What is wrong with y'all? You can't do that to her phone. Okay, give me her phone. No. That's her phone, so you gotta keep it. No, you're not getting her phone to anyone. Then stop moving. Angry. Calm down. You angry. She's angry. All of her, she's squeezing my hands for no reason. Will you quit f***ing moving? Stop f***ing cussing at me. She just hit me. Y'all just see that? I know. She just hit me. I know. She just hit me. Ma'am. I am. I asked for your badge number.
Oh, mine? You something on mine? It's 355.
There.
The nonchalantness of these cops, bro. I'll give it another minute, but I'm finna cut this shit off.
There's no way to justify this
I don't even know why I
attack.
gotta say
O'Shea
it.
was surrounded by officers and restrained, and Ashland punched her for no reason other than anger and hatred. However, unlike the officer from before, it seems that Ashland had completely failed to consider the fact that every cop here was equipped with
Only reason I'm still playing this right now is because I want y'all to see how this, like, ended. Type shit. Again, not inciting violence on nobody. I just want people to open their fucking eyes. Because this could be you. This could be you. This could be your neighbor. This could be anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's just better we have our eyes open to it.
a body cam, and she was in plain view of all of them. But in a tragic twist of fate, prosecutors found this use of force to be justified. They posit that O'Shea was resisting arrest, and the punch was a compliance technique. Instead, she was verbally reprimanded for her use of profanity in the incident, but received no criminal charges. But there's no better example of racism than yelling racial slurs at a suspect, and that's what Officer...
I'm done. Yep. Yep. No, I'm done. I can't do this shit. Listen. Bro. The lesson I want people to take from this is you just never know who you around, etc., etc. Cops are the biggest gang in America. Okay? And a lot of them, not saying all of them, I'm not a fan of you. A lot of them are what you could say corrupt. And let's not even fucking put a band-aid over it. Let's not sugarcoat it. They are corrupt. Some of them are corrupt. Some of them pull shit like this and get no consequence. wherever you are, whatever state you reside in, I want you to study up on your laws, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying read a whole fucking book. I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying study up. Knowledge is power nowadays, you know what I'm saying? And it really is nowadays. Like, it's really crazy how bad shit can get. And if you don't know what you're doing, you can get, like, caught up real fast. You can get caught up in a rabbit hole. Know your rights. Know how to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Look out for your neighbors. Stop being a bystander. Everybody stop being bystanders. Say something. Say something. Because if it's not us, it could be, and again, I'm not inciting no violence. But if it's once they through with us black folk, they gonna go for the Mexican. They gonna go for the Indians. They gonna go for the Jews. They gonna go for anything that ain't white. And they gonna go for it with prejudice. We don't, not saying go back with it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even saying turn the other cheek. I'm saying be prepared. The better you prepare for shit like this, the better you end up in a situation like this. There is no win in a situation like this other than the corrupt person getting whatever they deserve, etc., etc. But you can protect yourself. And protecting yourself, I gotta admit, nowadays, it's more important than looking cool. It's more important than being this and that. Because I'm gonna be real. If I see something, I'm fucking snitching. I'm snitching. Straight 911. Yes, he did it. That nigga right there with the so-and-so. I'm snitching. I do not give a fuck. Let me get off this, man. Love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Jay's in a bonnet today. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a bonnet every day, but I just didn't really feel like taking it off today. Yeah, that'll be it. If you don't like, comment, and subscribe, I will know. I will know. I'll show up on your fucking YouTube. I'll consume every video you watch so that there's nothing but infamous Jay.